Hey, what's up, Cubs fans? Here at Loyal Cubs Fans. Recap of the game on Thursday night, September 13th, 2018. It was a game that Cubs did not want to play. They were pretty vocal about it. We already committed to 23 straight games in a row. We had a rain out earlier, played the Braves. Pretty grueling stretch, no matter who you play, to keep winning that many games. Uh, Obviously, Cubs didn't win that. Win 22 games in a row. That'd be amazing. But you could tell they were kind of burned out. Tougher competition against the Brewers, a couple series, and then Washington. They have a winning record. They're almost second place in their division. They kind of haven't met their expectations. They were supposed to win their division, and they even made some trades to get rid of some guys. But they still got a lot of good. Harper, Rendon. Uh, they're definitely very capable. They were on a 5-game winning streak coming in. We're dealing, against Hurricane Florence coming in. DC was under a state of emergency. Major League Baseball said you still have to play. We got to make up this game here. Mutual off day. Madden, Theo, they didn't want to do it, but they were overruled. Kind of crappy. It's like we had a game the night before. By the time the flight got into DC, it's 4 a.m. Then we got to play at 3 p.m. So it's like 11 hours away. I guess humans sleep 8 hours, and then they play baseball an hour or two before. But got to keep playing. Day number 24 in a row. Well, the results worked out. We did win 4-3. Took 10 innings, so already an exhausted team, and they had to play more than 9 innings. Montgomery got the start. I kind of liked it because there was a chance of rain. Better him. They could have started Hamels. He had the 4 days off. But if rain happened, you blow Montgomery's start opposed to Hamels. Hamels has been a better pitcher. And Montgomery, he hasn't pitched in a while. Could be good or bad. Since he came back from injury, he only went like 4 1/3 and then 4 innings. It's unfortunate because he's doing really well in August. He had like a 2.7 ERA, and that even includes his last start where he gave up 4 runs. So probably less than that if he took that one out, before his getting injured or whatever. So game goes in. It was an interesting game. We were down 1-0. Then we tie it up at 1. Take the lead on a bias double, 2-1. And then where it got interesting, Montgomery's in the 5th inning and gives up a single. Only gave up like 3 hits, 2 walks, 2 or 3 strikeouts. It's in the 5th inning, only had like 62 pitches. And after that leadoff single in the 5th, I guess Madden had a short leash on him. I don't know if they're concerned because shoulder fatigue or injuries, don't want him to be out, or just not trusting him that things are going to go really bad and our bats aren't lighting it up lately. But Montgomery was taken out after a leadoff single in the 5th inning. And then what happened is Nationals did this hit and run play. Chavez comes in single, looking at 1st and 3rd. Then we get a line out, and so there's 1 out. Then there's a deep ball sacrifice fly. Crap, 2-2 game. You're wondering, couldn't Montgomery done just as good? I don't know, but is what it is. Chavez got out of the inning. 2-2 game again, and then Baez goes deep. Home run number 31. It was a pretty cool home run where the outfield wall, there's like a 12-foot wall and an 8-foot wall. And luck on her side, he hit that to the lower wall. Or it might have hit off the wall, and then it's like a double, maybe a triple at Baez's speed. We have the lead 3-2. I still don't feel quite comfortable with the bullpen, and you play your high leverages guys all the time. I get Madden. There's a lot of guys in the bullpen you can't trust in close games right now. But for some reason, he still trusts Edwards. Even though Edwards' ERA 2.5 or whatever, pretty good. But last 3 games or so, he's just not finding the strike zone. So it's scary to bring him in a high level. You know, I do like him coming in when like there's no one on base. See what happens if he walks a guy, gives up a hit, get him out of there. Just crazy, a lot, you know. But Chavez got through the 5th inning, kind of. An inherited run scored, is tied 2-2, and then Edwards like in the 6th, and things went well. He got like a couple of pop outs and 2 outs. Gives up a walk. All right, that sucks. Got to quit doing that. Oh, I'm on a video. Hey, I think I know you. You're Holmes?
What?
Is your last name Holmes?
I can't hear you.
Is your last name Holmes? Holmes?
Yeah, how do you know?
I used to work with you.
Whereabouts?
At AAA.
Won't be.
Ha! That's cool.
You remember my last name. I guess I should be flattered. Maybe I shouldn't be. Yes, how are you?
Good.
I was just saying, used to be when somebody's walking around talking to himself, I thought they were saying their prayers.
Yeah.
It just
Times have changed, you know.
Huh?
I'm doing a video and stuff. And,
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to get in the middle.
well, that's cool. That's nice seeing you.
Take it easy.
Yep. What's up? I ran into someone I used to have my team years ago. Small world. But anyway, he was giving me a hard time doing this walking video, but that's what happens in 2018. So things were going all right for Edwards. Got the first 2 batters. Hopefully get his confidence going. Gives up a walk. That sucks. I hate walks. Gives up another hit. Then gives up another hit. Like a double. It sucks. And it's a tie game again. Now you got to probably get Edwards out. Madden does. And yeah, it's just brutal. And trying to remember who came in after him. Said no, we already went Chavez after Edwards. Oh, was it De La Rosa? No. Or was it oh yeah, it was the sidearm guy. He got through the inning. But we're tied up at 2. We're going to the 7th inning. And tied up at 2 again. And 7th inning, Baez. Home run. We're up 3-2. Exciting. Probably missed a detail. I can tell you Baez got a single, a double, home run, a bunt hit, a walk. Got on 4 times. That's got to help his MVP candidate, especially with some weaknesses we're having with the bullpen, things like that. That it has to help. Amazing. He got 3 over 4 runs, RBIs, and I don't know if he scored all 4 runs, but now I want to give credit Rizzo. They batted him leadoff, thinking Daniel Murphy's struggling. He got like a hit. He scrapped for a hit, kind of some luck involved. Not the best defense to count as a hit. But Murphy, he was like 0 for 11, struggling. Bryant got 3 hits. A couple of them were kind of like soft contact, and then he got a nice double. And he ran hard, so it's like a hustling double. He's got the speed. He can get doubles. Other guys get singles. He gets on base. He can go from first to third quickly. It's one of those games, though. We're down 1-0. We tie at 1-1. We lead 2-1, then 2-2. Take the lead 3-2. Then it's 3-3. Thanks to Edwards struggling. Stressful. So So we get into the 8th inning. They bring in Dunsing. I'm like, are you trying to give me a heart attack? It's already stressful enough with Edwards. Even though Dunsing was their second best ERA pitcher last year. Second best. Second best ERA. When we got him, I was like, statistically not good. You know, over 4 ERA, bullpen guy. It's not good. He overachieved last year. Awesome guy for the community. A lot of good things. Great guy. And he really overachieved last year. They signed him. It was a weird free agent year. And he could have got more money. 2 years, $7 million. Not bad. Team friendly. So, you know, we put him on the IR a few times. I think they're thinking maybe we could work with them next year. You know, it's team friendly. See what he can do. He's a left-hander. Gets a longer leash. Well, he got the first out. So, but the last game against Milwaukee, always a tough spot. You come in with bases loaded. Gave up the single. 2 more runs. Now we're down 5-1 going to the 9th inning against Milwaukee. That's not good. But Dunsing got the 1 batter, 1 out. And Madden's like, all right, you done enough. We're bringing in Strop. 8th inning, 1 out. Strop gets the 2 outs. Awesome. Go to the 9th inning. Ideally, Cubs need to score runs, and Strop can get the save. Let's get out of Washington, D.C. before the hurricane hits. And Strop got the first 2 guys. 3rd guy, strikeout. Wild pitch. Why can't Wilson Contreras block it? I don't know. I'm starting to like Caratini better now. But guy got on base. Stressed me out more. But Strop got the next guy. Going to extra innings. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we have a chance. But I don't know what the heck we're going to do at pitching. Because we use like Chavez and Cizak and Edwards and Strop. And we used all our good guys. What are we going to do? Strop somehow pitched 5 outs. Good news is 10th inning, we scored a run. Baez, gotta love him, does this bunt hit, scores, gets a run in. Bryant scores. And that was good because there's been so many times during the game we would have bases loaded, 2 guys on, we would screw up. Just didn't get it done. I don't know. Some questionable decisions, you know. Took out Sobrus to bring in Gore, who's got 1 hit his whole career. He's really a pinch runner. He hits like 180 or in the minor leagues. But he's got the skill set. And I think man was thinking if he could just bunt, and he's trying to bunt against Doolittle, keeps throwing high fastballs, and he gets this popping bunt, and then Elmore gets picked off. We make base running blunders. We do. It's a weakness. We got to improve on that quickly. October's around the corner. So, some questionable decisions, but, you know, Bryant got a hit, Rizzo, Baez gets a run in with this bunt. That was beautiful. You gotta love a guy that can hit a home run. I know he strikes out and does stupid things at times, swings it a lot, but he's starting to get a respect on intentional walk. I think he's got like 4 games in a row where he walked. Today was an intentional walk, but hey, that helps his on-base percentage, you know. I'd like to see him win MVP. But today was just unbelievable, you know, double, single, home run, bunt hit, a walk, I don't know. A lot going on. 3 RBIs. I don't know if he scored all 4 runs, I don't know. I would say 3 runs. I think Bryant scored the winning run. Good for Bryant. Get 3 hits today. Rizzo. Gotta love Rizzo's leadership. Didn't like this decision to play this game in DC. Hurricane coming in. He's like, screw it. I'm just going to wear my uniform on the plane. I'll wear it after. I'm not bringing a change of clothes. All business. He's a leader. It's a character. Funny. You need a sense of humor when you're playing showing up to a ballpark 24 days in a row. Human side of MLB. It's all business. Well, Washington needs the revenue. Luckily, the weather worked out. We didn't have to deal with this 3-hour delay. And, oh, I'm sorry, we're not going to play a game. Things worked out. Fortunately, team safe, everything. We were able to delay tomorrow's game to 7 p.m. Stupid city has restrictions. I don't know if we can play a night game. Well, it's not the 1920s. We have Uber now. We have other ways to get to games. Sorry, parking sucks in Chicago. But there's subways, and there's Uber, and there's shuttles, and so play some night games and have fun in the environments after the game. I don't know. All I know is this was a controversial decision. Cubs take a 4-3 lead in the 10th, and they still have bases loaded with 1 out. And they were going to pinch hit La Stella because the pitcher spot was due. Usually you do not bat a relief pitcher. But Madden's thinking, I only trust Strop. He did great. He got me 5 outs. Let's see if he can get 8 outs. Even though in his career he's never got more than 6 outs. And he started off as a position player in the minor leagues. And then they said, you can't hit. So you're going to be a pitcher. But Madden was more focused on 1-run lead. Let Strop pitch another inning. Get the win. I trust him more than my other guys. That was his thinking. I get it. Even though 5 outs, 8 outs is a lot. Well, thinking, all right, whatever. Even if Strop strikes out, still have one more batter, might get guys in. Even though La Stella or something might get a ground ball, might get a fly out, get another run in, insurance. And then do you really need Strop? Well, this is how things worked out. If you ever hear a worst case scenario happen. Is what it is. Strop hits to the 3rd. Guy throws home. Strop is taking forever to run to 1st. Double play, and then Strop's like in pain, hamstring. You gotta be kidding me. And I could read his lips. Hamstring. Not good. They're calling it at least a 2-week injury. I don't know how. Strop saying it's a 2-week injury. Is he a doctor? Madden saying it's a 2-week injury. He's gonna have MRI. I don't know. All I know is we already have Morrow out. We're hoping he comes back. He says he's going to come back. Apparently, players get to decide when they come back, I guess. I guess Darvison want to come back, but I don't know. But hamstrings are usually not good. A lot of times they're a 4 to 6 week injury. Somehow Strop saying a 2-week injury. That would be pretty cool. Coming back for the playoffs. I don't know. But focus back on the game. Rosario, now it's like, all right, now we have to go back to what we should have done anyway, pitch someone else. Rosario, 1-run lead. Short version, 1-2-3 inning. Strikes out the last guy. Pretty tough guy. Struck out Zimmerman. Some of these hitters are pretty good, from Harper to Rendon. Zimmerman with power. Cubs win by 1 run, 4-3, in a game they did not want to play. I'll take it. They have a 1.5 lead over Milwaukee. Hey, guess what? St. Louis, who's in 3rd place, but also would be the 2nd wildcard team, they're now 4.5 back. 5 more losses. For those saying Cubs won't make the playoffs, Dodgers have 6 more losses. They play 15 more games left. If Dodgers went 15-0, which is about impossible, Cubs would have to go 9-7 or less. for them to win the division by a game. And Cubs play most of their games left in Chicago, which they're a lot better than on the road. They play the White Sox. They play the Reds. I don't know. Pretty good chance. We'll talk again tomorrow. Cubs take on the Reds. We have Hamels tomorrow. Hamels is, well, last couple games he struggled. 2 runs, 3 runs, but it's been the race lately. So we'll see if he can get back on track against the Reds. Get a 2-game winning streak going. And Milwaukee, still other games left. People act like whoever won that series is going to win it all. You know, maybe it sends a message. I don't know. They're a good team. But Milwaukee's got to take on Pittsburgh. They're at home. But I still remember when Pittsburgh beat them 5 games in a row. So they might have their number. So we'll see it happens tomorrow night. Exciting. Cubs Friday game was moved back from 1 to 7 p.m. Pretty cool. Let's go Cubs.